Perfect. I'm Nakia from Where's the Buzz? Hey guys, my favorite family and friends are back for season 2. Congratulations.
Hey.
Hi, we're back.
Excited. Season 2 is
Happier than ever. Not
yes, it's
the way.
very, very good. Very lit. Emeraude, I'll start with you. Lily's living her best life this season, but life is lifing for her. She's kind of going through it. So, what are you the most proud of about Lily this season?
Oh, Lily starts hitting rock bottom, and it's just like almost turning 30 and having to move back in with your parents. I mean, that's huge, and that's
Mhm.
not a good feeling. But sometimes you have to take a few steps back to get on the right track, and that only helps you hustle a little bit more and appreciate the wins a lot more. If you don't fail, you never know what winning really. You never get to appreciate your wins. But more than that, oh, I love Lily. I relate to her so much. She reminds me of my girlfriends, of myself. I feel a lot of women. We're just constantly struggling to find love, and how do we incorporate that in our career and life and there's all this pressure our family puts on us and all this pressure society puts on us as well. It's be successful, but don't be too successful. When you're going to have kids, when you're going to get married, so on and so forth. And that kind of, depending on that, creates our value as women when it shouldn't be that way. So I feel like she's navigating this journey of finding herself, of taking control of her life and start prioritizing herself and not get smitten by these beautiful men that are just trying
I
to.
mean, I think we all could relate to Lily because I was going to say you three are my favorite trio, favorite triangle. Desmond and Rome. Desmond, I'll start with you. Nick, a little spicy this season because he's going through a lot, and same thing with Santi. But for Nick, is there anything that you relate with his character, especially with season 2? Because I feel like he wasn't playing this season.
No, he came for keeps. Because it's funny because like in first season he's so like happy-go-lucky and really just like when season 1 Nick says I love you, he has no idea what that means. Like this fuckboy doesn't actually know what that phrase means. You know what I mean? And then he has to go through some growth to really understand what the import of that phrase. And I think we do see that in season 2. I'm very different from Nick as a person, but I do like seeing him grow.
Yeah.
It's cool seeing that. Hey, even the most emotionally immature of all of us can get away from that kind of thing and really start to take stuff a little more seriously.
Absolutely. And Rome for Santi, we all love him. And speaking of growth, what I love about the character is he's not afraid to stick his grounds and, stick with what he wants, and even acknowledging some mistakes that maybe he's made, especially this season. So what's your favorite thing about Santi?
I mean, yeah, exactly what you just said. We love a character that can find room to grow. It'd be pretty boring if it was always the same. I think that's the more exciting characters are the ones that we see them at a point in their life, and then later down the seasons they're completely different. Because that's how life is. We're never completely the same. But yeah, I mean, I love those things about him. I love that he can stick to what he does, have his own morals and his own ground that he stands on. And as much as he loved Lily or love anybody, I think there's a certain level of integrity that I respect from anybody who's willing to die on whatever hill they feel is necessary for them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, guys, congratulations. Season 2 is very spicy, but in a good way. And I can't wait for folks to tap in because this is one of my favorite shows. It's super inclusive, diverse, and I connect with Lily so much. And I think a lot of the fans will connect with all three of you guys. So thank you.
Thank you.